So I'm back with another topic of Negotiable Instrument Act only, that is key feature of negotiable instrument in the Negotiable Instrument Act of 1881. So the key feature of the Act of 1881 can be understood by discussing various negotiable instruments covered under this Act. The same has been provided here under promissory note, section 4 of the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Regardless of whether it is negotiable or not, an instrument that complies with the definition in section 4 of the Negotiable Instrument Act of 1881 must be regarded as a promissory note. According to section 4 of the Negotiable Instrument Act of 1881, a written instrument, not a banknote or currency note, that contain an unconditional undertaking signed by the maker with the promisor with the promise to pay a specific amount of money only to or at the direction of a specific person or to the bearer of the instrument qualifies as a negotiable instrument. It must be signed, sealed and written down. There must be commitment or undertaking to pay. The mere admission of debt is insufficient. There must be no condition. It must include a commitment to pay just money. A promissory note's maker and payee or its parties must be certain. It is repayable immediately or following in a specific date, and the amount owing must be certain. So these are the promissory note and the key points of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 covers under section 4. So we'll discuss some more key features of Negotiable Instrument Act of Negotiable Instrument 1881 in my next video. Till then, watch it. If you have any point, include it. Tell me in comment section. Stay safe, stay happy. Good day.